Hello YouTube, IceGoldX here. Welcome back to the channel. We are back with more ranked duels for Season 41 in May 2025. We are continuing from where we left off in the last ranked duels video. In that video, we used a couple different variations of the Dark Magician Primite deck. One variant was with an Azamina engine, and the other variant was with the Toy Box engine. If you want to check that video out, I will link it in the description section below. Go watch that video to keep up to date with this ranked journey so far. In short, we got through Platinum 2 rank with the Azamina engine, but then got dominated in Platinum 1 and got demoted back to Plat 2. So then, we switched up the deck and swapped out the Azamina engine for the Toy Box engine, trying to climb back up to Plat 1. But we struggled to do so. Winning and losing, staying stagnant, we remained in Platinum 2 rank. So here we are now. For this video, we are sticking to the Dark Magician Primite deck, but in addition to this, combining it with the Fiendsmith engine. I really like the Fiendsmith engine and how it can extend plays to summon out powerful monsters, like Fiendsmith's Desiree, Rextramend, or Lacrima. We are going to need some help from this powerful engine in Fiendsmith, and hope that it will be enough to get us through Platinum tier to reach Diamond. Let's see what this deck can do, and get straight into the duels. Nice. Drawing Fiendsmith Engraver was clutch. Man, all that to end up having no protection. They should have put Serener in attack position and then attack me before linking them off into Little Knight. They probably didn't even have to link into Little Knight to avoid me getting Druisworm back on the field. Easy win. Ghost Bell came clutch here. This is exactly why it's in my deck. I don't think they knew what they were doing. Overextending and doing way more than they should have caused them to lose time. I always have a Harpy's Feather Duster in my deck. Comes in handy a lot of times when I need it. After some duels, we got through Platinum 2 and reached Platinum 1. We got 4 straight wins. A couple of the duelists weren't that good, so that was some easy wins that ranked us up back to Plat 1. I want to make some adjustments to the deck, now that we are heading into some Platinum 1 duels. Let's swap out a Magician's Rod, Sinful Spoils of the White Forest, and Fiendsmith in Paradise. One Magician's Rod is good enough, and I didn't find the other cards that useful. So we are going to switch them for 3 Super Polymerization, for breaking the opponent's board using their monsters as materials to fusion summon a monster. Super Poly is one of my favorite cards in the game. You can never go wrong with this card. So now we have to adjust the extra deck. Let's swap out Fiendsmith's Rextramend and Agnum Day for our Super Poly targets. Mud Dragon and Garura. I chose to switch out Rextramend and Agnum Day because they are probably the least important out of the other monsters in the extra deck. I can do without them. Now that we have adjusted the deck, let's continue on to Platinum 1. I chose to use Drill Beam here on Moon of the Closed Heaven because it stops them from linking into Fiendsmith's Requiem and going into Fiendsmith combos. I shouldn't have used Drill Beam here on a Luber. I should have saved it for something else, maybe? Maybe I should have used it on this? Branded Lost instead? Branded Lost prevents me from negating their fusion summons, and I can't activate cards or effects when a monster is fusion summoned this way. Well, we will see what happens. I had a feeling they were going to find a way to summon out Fallen of Albaz. Luckily, I had Super Poly set and ready for situations like this. Rinbrum is going to be a problem for Dragoon. When a Fusion Synchro XZ or Link Monsters effect is activated, Rinbrum has a quick effect to negate that effect, then can return one monster on the field to the hand. They will eventually be able to negate my Dragoon's effect. And knowing they have Branded Fusion in their hand, we know Mirror Jade the Iceblade Dragon is coming. And there it is. Iceblade Dragon can banish one monster on the field, and I believe it is non-targetable. Non-targetable or not, Rinbrum will just negate Dragoon, leaving Dragoon vulnerable to Ice Jade Dragon's banish effect. Let me know in the comments if Ice Jade Dragon's effect is non-targetable. At least I have a Super Poly in my hand to get rid of Ice Jade Dragon and Rinbrum. after special summoning Dark Magician. My strategy here is, with Dark Magical Circle, banish the Bystial Rebellion. Then normal summon Ether Barrel. And set Drill Beam. Then go into battle phase and attack with Druis Worm, Ether Barrel, Dark Magician, and Mud Dragon for a total of 8,500 damage, which is enough for game. But unfortunately, we ran out of time. I think Konami needs to add a little bit more time now that these combos go on longer. There's not enough time to think of a strategy, unless you absolutely know what every single one of these cards do and when to counter them. That is on some sweaty level. I keep losing this way because I actually try and read what these cards do, but it's like reading a novel. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to get sweaty and memorize every single card in this game. I think I should have left Ether Barrel, and then special summon out Dark Magician instead. Link Dark Magician into Imduck, then link Ether Barrel and Imduck into Hieratic Seal. That way, I still have Red Ice Black Dragon in my deck, to fusion into Dragoon with Red Ice Fusion. wonder why Druisworm's effect didn't work there. Skill drain is a problem. Anti-spell fragrance is a problem too. All I can do is play defense until I draw a Harpy's Feather Duster. Come on. For some reason, I thought Lordly Load didn't shuffle the deck after using it. Will I be able to hold it down much longer? Come on, I need that Feather Duster. Nice. Now I just need to hold it down a bit longer. I am setting myself up for the next turn. Alright, here we go. I was running out of time here. I literally had 15 seconds left on the timer at this point, so I had to make a quick decision under pressure. Do I keep going with the Fiendsmith combo? Go into sequence? Then go into Desiree? With not much time left either. Or do I link into Anaconda and go into Dragoon so that I can pop 2 monsters? Too many decisions with such little time. I chose to go with Anaconda, but then realized I couldn't use its fusion effect to become Red Ice Fusion, because I didn't have enough life points, and also Red Ice Black Dragon was in the graveyard. So I messed up there. At this point, I just didn't know what to do anymore. Earlier, I mentioned that I should have special summoned Dark Magician with Lordly Load instead of Red Ice. Link DM into Imduck. That should have been the move, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway. If I did have enough life points to get Dragoon out, pop these 2 cards for 6,000 damage. I would have had to normal summon Ether Barrel before activating Anaconda. Attack with Ether Barrel and Dragoon to get rid of the other monsters, and then attack with Anaconda for 500 damage, leaving them with 400 life points left. Then who knows what would have happened from there. But probably wouldn't have been in my favor. I ran out of time again. I messed up. I shouldn't have used Super Poly here. It was too soon. This is where I should have used Super Poly, using their sequence and Desiree as materials. Then they wouldn't have any monsters on the field. They probably would have just got rid of my sequence with their Desiree's effect when it gets sent to the graveyard. Like I just did there to them. I would have just equipped sequence back onto Desiree on my turn. Man, I totally misplayed so hard with that Super Poly. With 2 losses in a row, I am 3 wins away now to reaching Diamond. We need to bounce back. I decided not to attack, because I didn't want to put their engraver in the graveyard. One down, 2 more to go. Super Poly is the MVP for most of my duels. Ghost Bell came clutch here. Let's go. We need one more win. My hand was perfect for this scenario. The heart of the cards were on my side. Come on, I am an idiot. I should have used Desiree's effect to negate Senjinjin's effect from being destroyed by monster effects. That is why I couldn't pop it with Dragoon. Desiree can negate the effects of a number of face-up cards on the field, up to the total link rating of link monsters equipped to it. Then pop it with Dragoon's second pop, dealing 2750 damage to the opponent's life points. Then attack for game. I don't know how I missed that. I am feeling a little uneasy now. There goes my Dragoon. This is it. I am ending this. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. After some more duels, we finally made it to Diamond Tier 5. Man, those were some hard-fought duels, but we prevailed. We probably could have gotten through Platinum rank sooner if I hadn't misplayed or ran out of time in the duels we lost, but it is what it is. Being under pressure with the time limit and trying to read the cards to make the right decisions fast enough was challenging. I need to learn and gain more experience with how to counter some of these meta archetypes, especially Labrynth. I am always having trouble with Labrynth. We still have some days left in the season, so I will try to put out one more video and try to climb higher in Diamond Tier. But I think that'll be all for this video. The deck lists will be in the description section below. If you enjoyed this video, please like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. See you in the next one.